Our next panelist is Shandel Atoigue. Am I getting it right?
Yep.
Shandy is a polycystic kidney disease patient advocate and spouse to a recently retired airman. And Shandy, why don't you come on up?
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, you guys are so cool. Aloha kakayaka, that's what we say in Hawaii. You guys want to try that? No? Okay, it's okay. So good morning. Thank you so much for having me here today. I'm truly honored to be able to share my story with you all. So to begin, my name is Shandy Atoigue. Good job with the name there, Mark. I am a 45-year-old former military spouse and a patient living with polycystic kidney disease, or PKD. Right now, I am in end-stage kidney failure. I am here today because I have directly benefited from the investments made possible by the Department of Defense's congressionally directed medical research programs. Without those investments, I would not be here speaking to you today. PKD is a relentless hereditary disease affecting an estimated 600,000 Americans. It causes fluid-filled cysts to grow in the kidneys until they can no longer function. For most patients, it ends in dialysis or ideally a kidney transplant. I am the third generation in my family to live with PKD. The hardest part is knowing that it hasn't stopped with me. It is still being passed down, and without better treatment or a cure, it will continue. Here is my family. Meet my family. So those in my family who have been impacted by PKD include, in the upper left-hand corner, that's my grandfather, who died at 59 even after receiving a kidney transplant. And then to the right is my mom, my best friend, and she died at 58 while waiting for a transplant. And then unfortunately, here's my brother, and he started dialysis at age 34. And then, I'm sad to say, that there's my son Zaylor. He is 15 years old now, but he was diagnosed with PKD at just 2 months old while our family was stationed at Kadena Air Base in Okinawa. He is the motivation for my advocacy. As devastating as PKD has been for us, I have been fortunate in one important way. Because my husband served in the United States Air Force for 23 years, first as an F-15E weapons troop and later as a career fireman, I had access to military health care. That allowed me to begin the only FDA-approved treatment for PKD, which is called tolvaptan. Tolvaptan was developed thanks to research funded through the CDMRP. It is the first, and so far, only FDA-approved therapy that slows the progression of PKD. Starting this medication changed my life. It gave me more years before kidney failure. It gave me more time with my family and friends. And it gave my family the stability we needed so I could continue supporting my husband's military service and mission. But tolvaptan alone isn't enough because not all patients are eligible. For those who qualify, it often delays dialysis just by 2 to 4 years, and it is not a silver bullet. The side effects, it can be intense, and there's a lot of patients out there that cannot tolerate the drug. While we in the PKD community are deeply grateful for this treatment, it is only the beginning. The scientists serving patients like me have not yet reached their full potential in research and development. That is why the cuts to the CDMRP budget are so devastating. This year, funding was reduced by over half, as we've kind of talked about. That means fewer discoveries, fewer treatments like tolvaptan, and fewer patients who will get the chance to extend their lives as I was able to. These cuts do not just affect numbers on a spreadsheet, they affect real families, families like mine. Families who serve our country, families who are trying to survive this disease, and by reducing research funding, the next generation of PKD treatments and the hope for cures will be delayed. I am here today with one simple request for Congress. Please restore CDMRP funding. This research is not a luxury, it is a life-saving, life-extending, and life-changing. It gave me more time with my husband and sons. With your support, It can give the same gift of time to thousands more families, both military and civilian. Thank you so much for listening to my story and considering the impact that your decisions will have on families like mine. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shandy. That was really great from the heart. Really appreciate it.